Alright, Shalom. Yahweh Shemir Shabbat Thumb, or Yahweh Shemir Thumb by Shemir Shad. I'm Priest and Officer Kalal with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. The school has been around since 1969, teaching the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. The reason why we say so-called is because that's not the name that we originally went by before we were enslaved as a nation. Okay, and each one of those people that I named off, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we all went through slavery, but at different points in time. We all are one people. All right? In the Bible, the KJV, that Bible is for black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. It's our history book. It's also the blueprint on teaching us how to come back together as a people according to the Most High's ways. All right? This Bible right here. You know how y'all had that movie, The Book of Life? This is your book of life. This is your book to live. It has everything that you need for you to come back together as a nation. And those that believe that the Bible is for everybody, it's not. The people in the Bible are all Israelites. All right, they give you a description of Christ. They give you a description of Solomon, King David. There's all types of scriptures throughout this book that tells you who the Israelites are today. But you just got to come into class and learn about who they are and let us guide you in the way of history and knowledge. We first show you how to obtain wisdom. After that, we show you how to follow the laws so you can get back to one, so you can be closer to the Most High. Because if you don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments, you will not be close with the Most High. The scriptures say, give me that one that say, those who say they know him not. All right? I'm going to tell you like this. And this Bible is not for everybody. It's not for anybody other than these 12 tribes right here. These 12 tribes are the ones that the Most High is going to be saving. All right? If you got a problem with it, so be it. What did I say right there?
Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's not this.
Okay.
It's just never miss a comment. That's how I always first started. Right now we got zero like looks, so everybody.
Put these back on. You got it?
Nah, sir. I know this. We talked about yesterday. You know what I said? Not.
The book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 4.
Oh, John.
1 John.
Oh, yeah. I got it, sir.
Good with you. Go ahead.
So sorry, sir, real quick. So what you saying? Is that say it? I always say it wrong. Say it. So I keep saying it wrong. I got it. 1 John chapter 2, verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
He said, it says, he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments. You know those people, don't you? Those are your religious believers. All right? the ones that are not in the ISUPK.
Right.
All right, they say it all the time. You hear it all the time. God knows my heart. He knows me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He is with me, and I am with him. You what is that?
I was just a brother saluting. You know, salute.
What's the
Checking,
brother's
checking
name?
in. Uh, Kawasaki. I don't want to say that loud. Yeah, because I don't. This is y'all. This is y'all. I think it's Trooper. Yeah, y'all married Trooper. I seen him before. I think he was in the damn, food, not the food department, but you know, for out Atlanta. He's in the kitchen department. That's all I know.
Click on it so it'll show. That's on you. That's on Facebook.
Yeah, you know, so.
No, hit it so it'll show up. Like, yeah.
Oh, I understand. Come on. I recognize you in the kitchen.
It's loud. Oh, Shalom, Yabashim Shabbat. The Chalakazai, Yahweh from Atlanta. Wait, no, it don't say Atlanta.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, I'm saying he's in the kitchen department in the line.
Oh, okay. You seen him at, okay.
I didn't see him, but I just seen him in the group chat.
You can take it off.
Come on.
Yeah, let's get back to the top.
Read.
Read from the top.
1 John chapter 2, verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
He that said, I know him. I know the Lord. The Lord is with me. The Lord is here in this room right now. Go ahead. He's with us right now as we speak. These are the ones that say that I know him, but they don't keep any of the law, statutes, and commandments. They don't. They go out, they sin all week long, come in, depending on your religion, and come in and ask for forgiveness for the sins that you did that week, and then turn around and go back out and do it all over again. It says, he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. The Bible says that person is a liar. The ones that say that they know him and not keeping the commandments are not with the Lord. The Lord is not with them. All right? So what you want to do is you want to stop following those wicked ways, come into the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge and the Commanded Journey of Hunter. All right? And change for the better. I mean, the Bible says that the Most High is giving you two choices. You got either life or death. All right? I would rather choose life than death. Okay? Those are your paths that you can choose. Those who say I know him, and those who actually know by keeping the law, by following the commandments. All right? And these people are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans today. And throughout the Bible, all the people who are in here are black, Hispanic, or Native American. All right? We're going to start off with the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. It says, Judah mourneth. That's one of the 12 tribes up here on the sign. Judah, the so-called Negroes in America today. Judah mourneth, in the gates thereof languish. All right? So the gates in this is talking about our protectors, the ones that are supposed to be leading us and protecting us from the stuff that's happening to us today. All right? They are black unto the ground. There's that color description right there. They are black unto the ground. Understand? And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. So Judah is mourning. They're in pain. They're sad and they're grieving, and they're crying to the Lord to save them. So for them to be heard, they have to start following law, statutes, and commandments. And one of them is gathering together. All right. The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1, where it says, gather together. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans are not desired here in America today. Okay? Right now, I bet you know your neighbors, your so-called Hispanic people, the ones that you see every day. They can't really go out right now because they're being deported left and right. Haitian people that was already here and not have they didn't have to become one like with the green card, but they're being deported back to their country. But here's the thing: the other nations, from the different tribes that's not Black, Hispanic, or Native Americans, they get to come over here and live in our land and get the resources that were meant for the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, they get that just because they exist. That's how it is. But yeah, so Judah, the tribe of Judah, the so-called Negroes, they are black unto the ground. All right. Another one that gives a description of who of one of the people in the Bible, Solomon. Solomon was a black man, but he was portrayed as an oppressor in movies. Most of your religious movies out there are inaccurately portrayed of the people in the Bible. They inaccurately portray the people in the Bible. Their descriptions are wrong. Their color scheme is wrong. You know what I'm saying? The book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. The book of I am black but comely. He's over here. He's macking on some sisters. Right? He's like, I'm black and beautiful, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Now these descriptions that he's given, the tents of Kedar and the curtains of Solomon, are extremely dark. Tents of Kedar is black. It is used in the deserts to keep the sun out and keep it cool on the inside. All right. Verse 6. Look not upon me because I am black. Again, he's describing himself as black. He said it twice. That's what everything's what? In the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5.
So the book of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5?
Song of Solomon.
I need to know. Song of Solomon.
It's in the Old Testament.
Chapter 1, verse 5?
Chapter 1, verse 5.
Okay, I got it. Want to go read it?
Yeah, go ahead, read what you got.
Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black,
I am black. He's describing himself right. Keep going.
but comely.
Do you know what it means to be comely?
Comely, like word comely towards things, so I don't know. Comely.
More accurate description
More
would
accurate.
be beautiful.
Oh.
Like this is something that I normally say. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there talking to motherfuckers. Even though I may be Native American, but my skin tone is dark, but it's beautiful.
Oh, God.
I ended up I learned this in Latin because there was a woman that I wanted to impress.
Right.
So I learned it. I learned exactly that phrase. I am black but comely, which is negro sum sed formosa. You feel me?
Oh, God.
And she was impressed. Trust me, she was impressed. She was like, you went and learned that just so you could come talk to me. I was like, yeah, just so I could start the conversation. That's pretty much what he's doing over here. He's macking on some women right now. Go ahead, keep reading.
Oh, God. Oh, ye daughters of Jerusalem.
Oh, ye daughters of Jerusalem. These are some sisters. You already know they sisters because the way he talking to them. Like, look, hey, what's up? How you doing? He slid right over and just started macking down.
Oh, God.
Keep going.
As the tents of Kedar,
Mm-hmm.
as the curtains of uh,
Solomon.
Solomon.
Right. So the tents of Kedar and the curtains of Solomon are this black. This black right here. The black that you're wearing right now. They're really dark colored curtains.
Oh, God.
The tents of Kedar is used in the deserts to block out the sun and keep it cool on the inside of the tents. All right. Now the curtains of Solomon, they're really thick, dark curtains that are able to just block out the sun. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 6. Look not upon me, because I am black.
Look not upon me because I'm black. Don't look at me because I'm black. Keep going.
Because the sun have looked upon me.
Because the sun has looked upon me. Only people that are favored by the sun, that can be out in the sun all day long, is so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Your oppressor go out there, they start turning a different color. You get sunburned, all types of stuff. You need to have what do they say that you need melanin to be out in the sun? Something that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are born with.
Right.
Yeah. Keep going.
Oh, God. My mother's children were angry with me.
Now we're going to drop that. Give me Matthew chapter 19, verse, I believe it's verse 18.
I got some.
Go ahead, read what you got.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 18. He saith unto him, which Jesus said.
Hold up. Go up to 16.
Oh, God. I got it.
Hey, Shalom, Jacob. Yeah, go ahead, read what you got. Matthew 19 and 16.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have may eternal life?
So right here, it's a brother that came up to Christ as he out healing the people in the streets. All right, and he came up and he was like, "Good master, it's like it, brother. I see the works that you're doing. You really great at what you're doing. How can I do what you do?" All right, keep going.
Verse 17. And he said unto him, why callest Salakia, why callest thou me good?
Mm-hmm.
There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
Ooh, this is a heavy topic right here. This is a heavy verse itself. All right. So this is Christ. This is Christ's response to what the brother said to him. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Nah, brother, I'm not. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? That you should be praising. It's the Most High you should be praising. You give the credit to the Most High for me being out here to help you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do when we go out and teach, and brothers see us doing the work, and then they sitting there trying to give us the credit. Nah, if it wasn't for the Lord, we wouldn't be out here doing what we do. You get what I'm saying?
Oh God.
He said, but for you to do what I'm doing to get where I'm at, follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Follow the commandments. That's how you get life. That's how you enter into life. Because you remember earlier I said there was two sides. The Most High gave you life and He gave you death. It's up to you to choose which path you go. But if you want to choose life, you keep His commandments. And then you can say you know the Most High and the Most High is with you. Because if you love the world and love everything that's in the world, then that means you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments. And the love of the Father is not in you. You get me?
Oh God.
Now, on this side, you got the people that be sitting there sinning all week long and come in and ask for forgiveness on one day and then go back out and do the same thing, but also say that the Lord is with them. That's the death over there. Those are the ones that saying, I know God and still continue to sin and come back and ask for forgiveness. That's death. You're dead. You're destroyed. You're not living the way the Most High wants you to live. All right? Keep going.
Oh God. Verse 18. He saith unto him, to him, which oh since what? Oh, yes, good. Okay. Maybe I'm reach saying it's a lot. Verse 18. He saith unto him, which Jesus said, Thou shalt do no murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness.
These are those 10 commandments that they give you in your other religious buildings and stuff. Because you got honor your mother and your father when it should be honor thy father and thy mother. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not lie. Not those are those 10 commandments that they give you in your religious building, but they don't even follow them themselves because they go out and do the same thing all week long. Come back, get on their knees at the altar, pray to some stringy-haired oppressor by the name of Caesar Bojet. All right, praise to this idol that they have in that church. I don't think I should have said that. Oh well, it's my. And guess what? They believe that the Most High is with them. He's not. So the brother said to Yahweh Shai, which one? Which commandments do I need to follow? Yahweh Shai said, Thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. All right? Honor thy father and thy mother. Not mother and then father. It's thy father and then the mother. All right? Because there is an order to all things.
Right.
All right? So this is the order. You got the Most High, you got Yahweh Shai, then you got the man, the woman, and after that, therein. You feel me?
Oh God.
So the head of every man is Christ, and the head of Christ is the Most High. The head of every woman is the man. All right? That's how things should be ran. Shalom, other one. So the young man saith unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. He's like, I've done this since I was knee high to a grasshopper. What you mean? What lack I yet? What am I missing? What am I missing for me to have eternal life? All right. Verse 21. Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect. You see how they tell you that you can't be perfect in the your religious buildings and synagogues and whatever you want to call them.
Right.
They say you can't be perfect, but right here it says, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. He said, go and get rid of all your worldly possessions and then you can follow me. You know what I'm saying? Go give it to the people that can't afford to do what you do. Give it to the poor. I bet if you go, oh man, I can give you a couple of stories. Out there in Oregon, I witnessed a brother asking a religious place for help with shelter, help with food, and maybe just a shower or just a few bucks or something. Now this is a mega religious building. You feel me? They have it. They can do it. They can spare it.
Oh God.
You know what they did? They closed their doors on this man. This man was out in the freezing cold. Don't ask why I was out there because I don't even know why I was out there, but I ended up seeing the brother and I ended up helping him out myself. I didn't have anything, but I did know I can feed the brother and I could also give him a place to take a shower. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I let him take a shower. I gave him a change of clothes. I gave him food. And then I turned around and gave him a few bucks to put in his pocket. I ended up seeing that brother about maybe a month or two later. The brother ended up getting his ID and got him a job. And he was working on getting a place. I still talk to him sometimes here and now when we play the game. That brother is doing very well for himself now. But it's just that simple. These other places, they don't want you. They don't want to help you. Here now at UPK, we will help you. All right? Hey, shalom, y'all. But yeah, so drop that. Give me Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. Now, the reason why I'm getting Revelation chapter 1, verse 13 is because I want y'all to know the description of Christ. This man that this young dude just came and talked to. The one that everybody sit there and say is a dang on stringy haired, blue eyed oppressor. That's the one that they want. They choose to worship every Sunday. Go ahead, read what you got.
Oh God. Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So you sitting up on the podium and through these big candlesticks. You see a man. All right, keep going.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Cloth with a garment down to the foot. They're giving you a description of what this man looks like. Okay, so he's peering through these candlesticks of the menorah, right, or the menorah, and you see a man that has this glorious garment on. It's all the way down to the foot. Keep going.
And a grid above the pass with a golden griddle.
It says, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. So that war belt that goes across right here to protect your innards. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to war and somebody go hit you with a blade, it'll stop right there. Now your guts won't be all over the ground.
Oh God.
All right? That's what that belt, that war belt, is supposed to be for. He going
Verse 14. His head
and his hairs. So his hairs on the top of his head and his beard were white. All right, keep going.
as white as snow.
As white as snow. Only people I know with the texture of woolly hair, and when they get older, they turns white. Is so-called black people. Think about it. You see brothers walk down the street. If a brother that has made it, I say it to about like late 60s, early 80s. You know what I'm saying? The hair start to turn gray. Like even now, I have gray hairs, but once it accumulates, it becomes white. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were bloodshot because he was drinking. Keep going.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Fine brass. If you don't know what brass is a derivative of brown. Okay, it gives you a color of brown, he said a fine brass. So you know it's one of those good brasses. All right, keep going.
As if they burn in a furnace.
As if it was burnt in the furnace. So it's a shiny, dark black. Whenever you burn something in the furnace, or whenever you burn something, what color does it comes out?
Brown brass, black.
It comes out black, like super char. Right? Like when you make it charcoal, it comes out black. When it's cooled down, it's all black. But he's of a dark complexion. He's really dark. Like the contrast between his hair and his face, you can tell the difference. All right, he's like a real dark skinned brother. He's the type of brother that can leave fingerprints on charcoal. You saying?
Oh God.
You going?
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
And his voice was as the sound of many waters. His voice was extremely deep. That's right, Jacob. That's right. Yeah, that's your description of Christ right there. He's an extremely dark skinned brother with snow white hair that's woolly texture. Eyes red because he drank wine. And he had a garment down to the foot. And he's extremely dark with deep voice. Does that sound like the one that they worship in those religious buildings? You know, those mega religious buildings and stuff? Wow. No, it's not. He probably got a nasal breathing, nasal speaking voice about him, blue eyes, stringy hair. Don't have the same texture or anything like that. And his skin tone don't match either. That's more like a box of crayons right there. Because you can tell like, he'll change different colors when he's cold, when he's hot, when he's sick. I don't understand why they call us colored. And they the ones that have more colors than most. They get hot, they turn red. They get mad, they turn red. Their blood pressure is up, they turn red. Right? When they sick, they turn green. When they cold, they turn purple. When they bruise, they're black and blue. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a box of crayons if I ain't never heard of it. We're going to drop that. Give me Revelation chapter 2, verse 9.
Oh, God.
And right here, this is Christ speaking, right? No sign of Christ. Let me read what you got.
Oh, God. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9.
Right?
I know thy works,
Uh-huh.
and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the.
Have you been searched out? Have you been searched? That's right. We're in the book of Revelation. this to the brother. I don't think I'm gonna go into the apocrypha today. Go ahead and read it from the top. We're in the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
I know thy, not Slack. Oh yeah, Slack. Mm-hmm. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thy art rich.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogues of Satan.
What the brother just read in the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9, it says, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty. This is Christ speaking. He knows of the things that we do. He knows of our accomplishments. He also knows the poverty that we're in. All right. He said, but thou art rich because you are a special people. You, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, are special to the Most High. So the things that the Most High has promised to us makes us rich. We're going to gain the kingdom. We're going to have that. We're going to rule over the planet again. When our people rule over, the people will rejoice. All right? And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. He also knows about the lies that these ish people, these wannabe Jews, or as my grandma called them, the $5 Indians, the pale faces, the ones that tried to take your identity. They bought that. They bought your identity. They stole your identity from you.
Should I check on something real quick?
Go ahead, Al. And are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. They are not us. They can't be you. They can't have your bloodline. That's why they are called Ish, because they're not the real thing. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's drop that and get the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. That should be your Old Testament. It's the 24th book in there. It's after Isaiah. Chapter 17, verse 4. I'm going to have you read it as loud as you can, all right? Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause.
Keep going.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
So what the brother just said, for those who can't hear the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4, it says, and thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave you, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. All right? This is about us not knowing our identity and serving the oppressor in a strange land. In this strange land being Babylon the Great, all right, or so-called America. Because, and I'm going to tell you why, it says, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Because of what we did and disobeyed the Most High, we pissed him off. Just like if you as a father was to sit there and tell your kid to not do something several times and they end up still doing it, it piss you off, right? It'll get to that point where you don't even want them to be around anymore. You know, kick them out the house. Now they got to go find their own spot. They got to learn to live on their own. But the Most High want us to change our ways. He want us to go back and gather together and start learning the ways of the laws again, so we can gain His favor. It's the same as even if you have little kids and stuff. After they done made you mad, they came back around and apologized, and they started following what you had told them to do. They gained favor with you again, right? That's what we got to do as a people. And give me the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 24. Uh, that's a different topic. So far, we found out the description of the people that's in the Bible are all Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. We got the description of Christ. We got the description of Solomon. We got the description of Judah. All right? Christ came from the tribe of Judah. All right? And so we found out all of this. These people in the Bible are Black unto the ground. You got to be Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian to be in this Bible, because this Bible is just for those so-called people. All right? This is our history book. This is our book of life. This is our blueprint to live. The Most High gave us a choice. He gave us two choices. You either choose life or death. All right? The time is at hand where you should be choosing life. All those people out there in TikTok land and Facebook and whatnot, YouTube, choose life before it's too late. Because it's going to happen. And they also say that he's going to come like a thief in the night. You never know when it's going to happen. It's just going to happen and you're going to be like, You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught twiddling your thumbs and doing nothing. All right, with that, this is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under Commander General Yohana. The school started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. These are security announcements, room for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister, it's like that. Pass me that mouse right there. All right, slide. They are here to shed themselves of the world. They are to be. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. You notice we said brother and sister, all right? Man and a woman. Cool? So if a man has an interest in a woman, after his 6 months, that's when he would ask if he can speak to that sister. And then it will go up, it'll go down, it'll go up the ladder. And then you find out. Sisters can request brothers too. Don't be scared to request the man that you have an interest in. All right?
was it, sir?
Hmm?
Robert, so I can catch on and read. I'm talking about the scriptures.
I'm on the security announcements. I'm closing out.
Oh.
Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Ma'ashra, it means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. It's like, you're going to see it out, all right? You're going to call it, you're going to see it out.
Come
10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, you give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund is a free will offering for priests. It's not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation. We're currently in the middle of a holy convocation. The Feast of First Fruits. It will be a notice sent out when we have the. We're going to celebrate the 50th day.